Hello everyone, my name is Ben Heinley. I will be showing you how to import borehole data from an Excel file. Here I am in Leapfrog Works. I'm going to go up to the top left of my project tree and I will right click my borehole data folder, go to import boreholes, and this is where I will select the ODBC import option. ODBC is a database structure type and that includes Microsoft Excel. So I'll click on that. You'll get a pop-up screen. Here you can select the database file button that you're interested in, and then you will navigate to your Excel workbook file that you're interested in importing data from. Before I do that, I'm going to show you this Excel file and how it's formatted so you'll be able to bring the data in correctly. I'm showing that file in Excel. I want to direct you to the bottom of my screen here. I have a few tabs, or a few sheets, I should say. I have a caller sheet, a survey sheet, a couple interval sheets, and those correspond to the data tables that Leapfrog is going to be looking for when you import an Excel file. You need to separate your data out into sheets. So the caller table, or the caller sheet in this situation, represents the XYZ and your depth information. You can add additional columns if you'd like. The survey table shows information on directional drilling. This is not a required table. If all of your borings are straight down or have a degree of 90-degree dip, then you do not need to include this. This is optional. And then you can include as many interval tables as you need. They just need to be separated. So here I have an interval table that shows my geology information. So from 0 to 8.5 feet, I have sand. 8.5 to 67.6 feet, I have a unit called D1. So that's one of my interval tables. And then a second interval table is just RQD data. So again, you'll just need to separate out your information into different sheets within your Excel workbook. Okay, let's go back to Leapfrog. So now I'm back in Leapfrog. I'm going to navigate to that Excel file that we just looked at. Press OK, and then will be prompted to select. If you have multiple sheets in here, you can select the interval tables, the caller tables that you want. So essentially, you're just going to be grabbing each sheet as you need. You need at least a caller table and at least one interval table. You can see you would also be able to include points, and if you had screens that you want to import separately, you could do that as well. So now I'm going to press OK, and you will be brought into our import wizard. I'm just going to press next through here. It's basically going through each of my tables, making sure that it's selecting the things that I want. Anything that's green has already been selected by Leapfrog. This yellow has already been selected as well. And looks like I need to go ahead and manually tell Leapfrog to bring in my RQD data as numeric, and then press finish. Now I can expand that borehole object. I can bring in the tables and callers and take a look at my imported boreholes that came in through an Excel file. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.